Hey everyone, heading out to the garden. Well, I am in the garden. I've got my row cover here. I got an alert on my phone a little bit ago that we could possibly get frost tonight. It's gonna get as low as 35. I've got some beans in the garden that I did plant and they are popping, so I need to get them covered up, and I figured I would bring you along. It's pretty windy out today, so this might be very interesting putting this down by myself. I'm hoping that there's enough here for me to cover the beans with. I know that last year we threw quite a bit out because it was just in really bad condition, and that's all I could find at the moment. There might be more in the barn. I would have to go look if this isn't enough. This here, this first row is the one that I've got to cover up. I haven't planted anything in any other rows except for the zucchini and squash row, but they've got things on the top of them, so they should be okay. But this row needs to be taken care of, so let's get to it. Just trying to see how much is here. Might be okay. Ooh. I don't know, we're cutting it pretty close. Oh, someone, I don't know who's getting in here. I guess I did plant in this row over here yesterday, so nothing has popped, so I'm not concerned about those. I don't know if it's the chickens or the birds that are getting in here and pulling out my labels. I thought I had placed it well enough by this little post, or tried to hide it well enough that no one would see it and pluck it out. I'm gonna start over here because the wind is going in that direction, which makes sense, so I'm not fighting against the wind. Thought about just laying it on top of it, but I do have beans that have popped, and I don't want to squish them, so I might. I mean, even so, it's only for one day, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, come on, work with me. But I feel like if I do that, then I'm going to use more and it's not going to go as long, if you see what I'm saying. So I feel like my best bet is if I can't find any more, even if it's just for a day, to kind of scrunch it up and then staple it in. There we go. Try that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna have to see if I can find more. Just needed a few feet more. I should have brought a hammer. Ouch. There we go. And then I can, instead of stapling all this with the staples, I can set stuff along it so it's not lifting or floating away. I could probably honestly just do this here in the middle and it might be okay. I think I might have to put some here so I don't have to set anything on top of it, so I don't have to carry anything down here. I think that'll work. I think that'll be okay. Now I've got to find something to finish this row. Found more. And this is like really, really big. This was not extra, but the old one for our row cover. And we saved it because the cats were sleeping on it. And we felt bad if we took it away from them. Yeah, it's pretty gross. But it'll work. Oh my gosh. I think I need a hammer. You know what? I've got a rock. Even better, I found a rock. There we go. It's actually really nice out today. I said it was gonna be 60, but if anyone lives in Michigan, I know there's a difference between 60 and 60. Oh, I gotta go under and get my hammer. I know if Andrew was here right now, he'd be laughing at me, but it's working pretty good. And then I could probably just one in the ground. There we go. All right, now I've got all this extra. Probably just gonna wrap it around something so I don't have to cut it. Should be good now. I'm gonna watch it for a minute. It's pretty windy out, so it shouldn't take me too long. If there's any spots that I need to staple down, no big deal, I can do that. This row is my squash and zucchini row. I've got these bell cloches on top of them. The chickens, I'm pretty sure it was the chickens, were getting in here and digging. This one, I think, or it's that very first one, they dug out, and I didn't know if they had gotten all the seeds, so I covered them up. But I'm gonna have to replant. I think it's just been too cold, unfortunately, at night, even though we haven't had frost or freezing temps. But I wanted to give it a shot anyway, just to see if anything would happen, which it didn't, so I'm gonna give it another go. So far, so good with the shade cloth. Like I said, it's pretty windy out today, and it's been doing pretty good. I haven't seen this spot here, I might have to, but other than that, it seems pretty good. Definitely going to plant some more stuff this weekend, at least beans. I have been planting things that aren't detrimental if I lose them. I could easily replant beans. Now, tomatoes and peppers are a completely different story because it does take quite a while, at least peppers, for them to get to a mature stage to get them out here. And we had to clean all of this up before we could even consider putting the fence in. It was really bad through here. We let it get overgrown. We didn't do anything with it last year, and I got most of it over here taken care of. Got some on the wheelbarrow, but we should be far enough along where it won't cause any issues getting the fence up. Okay, that does it for today. I just wanted to get those covered up really quick. I have to eat something and then I have an appointment to get to. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have a fantastic day. See you later.